we do here is go back.
Hey guys, Too Fanatical here. In this video I'm gonna show you my gaming room slash YouTube studio, call it how you like. And before we actually gonna check out the room, I'm gonna show you a couple of pictures and videos that I made like in last few years, and we'll see how the room has actually changed. And that's kind of ridiculous. You think the room hasn't changed much, but when I actually looked at the last video I did on this room, which was before, well, actually when I started the YouTube, that was like back in 2020 January, and the room has changed quite a lot. I didn't realize till I actually checked that video yesterday. So if you want to check that video, it's cringe, but I'm gonna link it up there somewhere so you can guys check it out if you want. If not, so let's proceed and check how my setup used to look and where it all kind of began. So guys, we're gonna start from complete scratch. This is my gaming room in 2016, so that's like 5 years ago. Bare bones, really nothing to actually look at other than window and walls. So guys, I'm gonna show you the PC I started this whole thing off like 5 years ago. So it's this one over here in the middle, the Dell with the white sides. So I bought that PC used just to basically play GTA 5 on the PC, because I stopped playing for like I think for probably around 10 years, and I was like I got really nostalgic how I used to play GTA 3 and Vice City on PC when I was younger. So anyways, got that PC, connected it to the TV in the living room. I was kinda playing with like a wireless keyboard, as you can see, and I wasn't actually too happy after like a couple of days, because I couldn't crank up the settings as high as I wanted to. So what I did is I bought another PC which was just slightly better, and I could increase like the quality of the game, all that. It looked a bit better, but you know what, I wasn't still happy, so I bought another PC. Then I decided, you know what, I got like 3 PCs already, so let's actually sell some. So I started selling those PCs, and I was actually making some little profit. And that's where kind of my hobby started, of buying used PCs, fixing them up and selling them for a higher price. And then I decided, you know what, I want to move into a room. So let's check out how that went. So guys, now I'm gonna show you a video where I'm actually moving into this room now. Right, so really not much to look at. A shredder, a printer, some kind of monitor, and my desk, IKEA desk, Alex drawers, some bunch of stuff, some car parts there as well. Right, so that's how the room looked, and I believe that was in 2017, somewhere mid 2017, so about 4 years ago. Yeah, okay, and here it is, guys. That is my setup, start of my setup. Jesus, man. Oh my god. So guys, this is a chair from the kitchen, some IKEA plastic plants, cheapest wireless keyboard I could find, probably a tenner with the mouse and mouse mat. Still have it, by the way. That was some kind of really tiny monitor. I don't think it was even 1080. I don't think it was even full HD. And right there in the corner there's the PC. I think that was the best part of the whole thing. It was like an i7, but like 2nd gen i7 or something. Also bought it used, eventually sold that for profit. Now guys, let me show you a video of just some kind of random video where I was like building and fixing those PCs. There's loads of parts and stuff. Yeah, this room has changed so many times. It's insane. I've built and rebuilt so many PCs here in the last few years. I had at some point I had like 2 setups in the room as well. This was my kind of working table where I was fixing them. That was my previous gaming PC. It's my first ultra-wide monitor there, and just bunch of parts and all kind of PC stuff there. Now I'm gonna show you a couple of pictures where my setup has actually changed. At some point I had 3 monitors set up like this. They were all small, but it kind of was cool. My first 3 monitor setup here. This is gonna be in no particular order because it has changed so many times I don't even remember which PC was which and when I added. So that's another kind of my setup. That's my previous gaming PC with GTX 1080. It was Ryzen 7. Right, that Predator monitor, I still have this monitor. Really good monitor. 165 Hz, 27 inches, full HD. I was playing Mu Online there. Okay, still got that chair, that plant. Yeah, some of the stuff I still have from this. Now then at some point I also got my first ultra-wide. That's the ultra-wide. That's the same Predator monitor. It can go vertical as well. This was probably about 3 years ago, I would say. Probably 2-3 years ago. Ultra-wide there. There's a smaller setup there. I believe I actually was selling this PC, so I kind of set it up all there to make some pictures, like install Windows and all that stuff. Yeah, looks clean, to be honest. Looks kind of clean. Bare walls, nothing hanging on the walls. Okay guys, now enough of the history, let's check out what I have now. Right guys, let's get in. So we'll start with the door. that's the door. That's the same canvas I had. Now look at this. So the walls, they have changed a lot. Right, the room's actually not that big. Right, so that's the setup now. An Asus ultra-wide monitor there, and an LG one. So that monitor is actually 4K 120 Hz. And that one LG is 2K 144 Hz. So that monitor is that same one, Asus Predator full HD monitor. That is my PC. Then we have PS5. Then we have CXLG 55-inch OLED TV that can do 120 Hz as well. There's like 3 or 4 HDMI's 2.1 that support 120 Hz. So over here we have Xbox Series X. Now down there is my gaming laptop, Asus something. Let's actually check it out. I'm not sure is it even charged or not. I don't actually use it that often. Okay, it does turn on. So this laptop is i7 with GTX 1070. Not bad. That was kind of meant whenever I'm gonna travel to like still be able to play some games. But these days I don't travel that much, so I don't actually use it. Another kind of headset, Ryzen Kraken Tournament Edition. We have a shredder. We have a super uncomfortable, what do you call it, a chair, I guess. Okay, over here we have, oh yeah, behind, yeah, don't mind the cables. There's literally so many cables. That is Alexa. Look how thin that TV is. It's insane. That TV is extremely thin. Like that's my finger. So Xbox Series X, over here we have a charging dock for 2 controllers. Then we have that IKEA fake plant. Okay, over on this side is PlayStation 5. As well, charging dock for both controllers, the PS5 remote, TV remote. That's my headset for, it's blue, so it's for PlayStation. Over here, what's this? This is a super heavy Medusa. Don't ask, don't know. I thought it looked cool, so I bought it. Now what's over here? That's the second that's the second camera I have. So whenever I stream on console, that's what I use basically. So that's how I used to stream, by the way. Right, so we would sit down over here, I would turn the camera, and that's actually the latest Logitech camera. I would say it's actually not as good as the main one that I use, this one over here. This one is Logitech 4K Brio, that can do actually 4K. I'd say it's a much better camera than that newer one. Yeah, so that's how it looks over there. So that's where I put my feet up whenever I play. I think it's quite comfortable. Right, over there we have just a bunch of PC parts and random stuff. That is a box for my limited edition keyboard I'm gonna show you shortly. Like what's on the floor, so we have Elgato green screen. So it's actually a pretty useful thing. Obviously, you can move it quite easily. Undo these. And there it is. Okay, that didn't go as planned. Oh yeah, I didn't put the feet out, did I? Okay, cool. Anyways, it's pretty stable once you pull the feet out. But it just rolls back in and off it goes to the side. Okay, over here we have humidifier, because we don't want no dry air. That is kind of my gym that I actually don't use that much. So we have some weights there, not many, and this thing over here. Right, oh yeah, forgot to mention that is Elgato, one of the Elgato lights. We actually have 3 of those. That's the second one, that's the third one. These 2 are actually bigger, and that's kind of the backlight. They are really good actually. Now over here we have my mic, Shure SM7B with Rode boom arm. Then we have Focusrite audio interface 8i6. Anyways, I'm gonna put all the stuff I have over here in the description. Well, at least I'm gonna try. If I forget something, apologies. Now what we have here is a Stream Deck, a Red Bull, my glorious mouse. That is Ducky mouse mat. That limited edition keyboard I told you about earlier. It is a 60% keyboard. It is really epic. It's really awesome to look at. And also there's only 2020 keyboards in the whole world. So this one is keyboard 2005. Look how epic that looks. The reason why I don't use it is because I just can't get used to 60% keyboard, especially in GTA. Like I'm missing keys, I don't know what to press to get menus out and all that. I tried for a week. I love the keyboard, it's so soft, it feels just amazing and looks epic. But yeah, I prefer actually this keyboard. And this one is Razer Black Widow version 2. Also mechanical, that comes off. It's like magnetic. Yeah, over here we have Lametric smart clock, shows the amount of subscribers, all that. Over here we have Logitech speakers. There's one speaker over there, there's a second speaker over there, third speaker sitting right up there. Fourth one is sneaky back there behind the telly. And the actual fifth Actual fifth speaker is back here in the corner of the room. Now what we have under the desk, yeah, cable management. Oof, that looks rough, right? But yeah, I have so many things and I move them so often that I just can't do my cable management right now. But I guess it does the job for now. Over here we also have actually cloud lifter for the mic. That kind of boosts up the mic because in stock the mic's actually quite quiet. You have to boost the decibels up with that cloud lifter. Now over here we have G920 Logitech steering wheel, the shifter, the pedals, and that's the subwoofer for Logitech speaker system. It's called Z901. Okay, so what else? What else do we have? I did mention the webcam, the mic, the lights, the monitors, 3 of them, and the telly. Oh, headsets, right, so we actually have 3 types of headsets, well, 4 headsets. This one with the blue is for PlayStation 5, this one with the green lines is for Xbox Series X, this one over here is for my PC. And all of these headsets are Arctis 7, so Arctis 7P, simply Arctis 7 for PC, and Arctis 7X for Xbox. And also, yeah, kind of have those Kraken Tournament Edition headset over there. But here's the main beast. Right, we have some RGB fan, an RGB fan, then we have Corsair H150i Pro RGB liquid cooler. We have Corsair RAM, RGBs as well, Asus motherboard, Maximus 11, so 32 gigs of RAM, i9-9900K overclocked. Over here we have GeForce RTX 2080 Ti Black Edition, also slightly overclocked. Then we have Elgato MK2 Pro capture card, that's how I record from the consoles. We have some RGB strips inside in there. And yes, also I didn't mention, we have Philips RGB strip behind there, all the way around that desk as well. Also guys, if you wanna see what's coming next into this room, check out my Instagram or Discord. I'm gonna drop a sneak peek picture there. Because this is the last time this room looks like it looks. And I kinda wanted to make a video out of it, so I could look back, like probably after a couple of years, and see how the room has changed once again. Alright guys, actually let me turn on the lights so you can see. Okay guys, so this is how it actually looks with the lights on. Yeah, so you'd say those Elgato lights are pretty bright. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my 2021 gaming room tour. If you can, please drop a like, it always helps. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And maybe drop a comment, what do you think of the room? And actually, let's go and start disassembling stuff. So this room is changing already. Alright, have a nice day and see you next time. Bye!